So this morning we've cut the pitch lengthways with the Dennis machines. The Dennis's were set at 22mm, which is our match height. The lads are now going widthways with the InfiniCut machines, which are 100% electric. We effectively use them on a match day for a second cut and also a cleaner cut, which presents the pitch up in the way that we like to present it, nice and stripy, bright colours. The crucial thing for the white lines is that the white line touches both the front and the back of the post, which is key for Hawkeye and also goal line technology, the goal line decisions in general, whether the ball has or has not crossed the line, and just gives the visual element on the TV that actually the white line runs purely through the posts, which are upright. It's the hybrid marker, which is a spray marker. It has a cone nozzle in it, so it paints both sides of the leaf as it goes. We still, however, do a double mark, so we go up and down the same line twice, which means that we get a nice crisp bright white line. So the first cut on a match day normally takes us around about an hour and 20 minutes. We then flip the pitch around and go widthways, so we use strings for the edges of each of the stripes, just to make sure that the stripes are nice, crisp, straight, and presented on a match day. On a day like today where it's quite warm, we might end up putting numerous cycles of water on the pitch. The idea is, because the pitch is pure sand, you have to effectively think of it like a beach. So if it's bone dry, the grass will kick out, the pitch itself will be loose, and it won't play in the right way. So we spend the whole day building up the moisture content in the pitch so that the pitch is nice and damp before kick-off, so the sand is wet. So if you imagine the front part of a beach where the ocean comes up onto the sand, that area is nice and compact and tight, which is probably the best way for you to look at it. The water that we put on before a game is done purely just to make sure that the ball moves correctly for the players. So obviously on this pitch in particular there's a hell of a lot of grass. That come kick-off will almost be standing bolt upright, which creates quite a bit of drag on the ball itself. So the more water that we put on, the more the ball moves at the right speed. This is why often you'll see us doing this even when it's raining. I'm often asked the question, why after a game do you mow the pitch straight away? That element of what we do on a match day is actually not grass cutting. We use rotary mowers or brushes just to remove any debris that's come out from the game, just to tidy the pitch up. So the rotary mowers, if we use those, are effectively like a hoover, and the brushes are effectively like a sweeper. So the idea is we're sweeping the material off of the top of the pitch and making it nice and clean so that none of that falls back into the profile of the pitch and starts to rot and die, which will give us problems with algae and other issues with the pitch in general. We also use a rake after a game. A lot of people have seen us driving up and down with a rake quite often and would wonder why we're doing that. That's just to take out any dead material, stand the grass back up and knock it back into a different direction.
We are currently doing our final cut before the game. This is done widthways to give the pitch a nice checkerboard effect, and the height is 22mm. So we've been in since 7, the pitch has been double cut, pitch has been marked out, goals have been put in place, warm-up goals built, we've got the ball stop netting in place, water's been on already, players are here, The boys are out repairing any damage from the warm-up. We'll have a little bit of water before kick-off to get the ball moving, and then it's time for the action.
Click here for more video